Hey guys, and welcome back to another Python tutorials video. And in today's video, we're going to be covering if statements, else statements, and comments. So let's start with comments. Comments are a way to organize your code, and you can give notes for yourself or just say stuff, but it doesn't interfere with the program. So for example, in Python, for a comment, we do a hashtag, and we can write anything here, like this is list 2, and that will not interfere with the program because we can run this and it still prints stuff as normal. So comments don't really do anything to the program, but it's good for organizing your code and keeping track. It's also good if somebody else were to come in, it helps them understand what's going on. Okay? Now let's go over if-else statements. An if-else statement is a type of control flow statement in Python that allows you to execute different code blocks based on whether it's a true or false. Like for example, if it's a rainy day, you might choose to wear boots instead, and if it's not a rainy day, you can wear a t-shirt. Stuff like that. Those are just like examples. So first, let's start off with the if-else statements. So for an if condition, we would have to if, and then there's going to be a condition here. It's going to give me an error, don't worry. Then I do colon, enter, and there needs to be a tab, and then we can write whatever we want. So I could say print hello world. Okay. So let's give it a condition. So let's give it a simple condition like 3 equals 3, which is obviously true. So what this should do is print true. Hello world. Yep, see? Hello world. And then let's move on to the next thing, else. So if 3 does not, what if 3 doesn't equal? Let's give it a different one. 4 equals 3. We know this is not equal 3, so we're gonna use an else statement. So else, and let's say print. Then I'm gonna say this is an else statement. Let's run it. And here it says this is an else statement. Okay. What if we decided to instead use an actual statement? So let's get an input like we did in the last video. And if you haven't watched the last video, I would highly recommend you do so. The link to that will be in the description. So let's give you something called age equals input, and then single quotation marks, and then we're gonna do what is your age, and then okay, and then we're gonna say if age equals 20, print hello world, else this is an else statement. Let's try that out. So let's run it. What is my age? Let's say I put 9. It's gonna put this is an else statement because age does not equal 20. And so it's not gonna print this, it's gonna skip over that, and else is stating that it is not. So it's gonna print this as an else statement. So let's see what happens if we put in 20. So what is your age? 20. This is an else statement. So the reason it's giving us this is because what this is giving us is a string, a data type of string. So what it's giving us is 20 like this. It's not giving us 20. So what we need to do, we can convert this to an integer by doing int parentheses around age and then equals 20. So now let's try it again. Run. What is your age? I'm gonna write 20. It's gonna do hello world. So you use int to convert a string that's a number to a age to an actual number, and if it's not a number in this string, it's gonna give you an error. So let's try that. So actually it won't give you an error because there's an else statement right here. So if I write fat, it's gonna give us an error because invalid literal for base 10 fat. This is basically saying that I can't convert fat into a number, which is understandable. So that's if and else statements. This is input, and now let's go over else if statements. So here let's do a new enter, else if int age equals 21. Let's do do print. Oh, it's not else if, it's elif. My bad. So, and then we're going to do print hello home. Okay? So let's run this. What is my age? I'm going to put 21. Hello home. So that's the basics on if else statements, comments, and even a little bit of type conversion. So that's it for today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.